界を消すように壊すように内緒内緒で君のそこへ愛情表現って呼ぶいつも泣くように笑うように態度で示すことの形適当なんでしょうだといいね間違いを消すように壊すように内緒内緒で君のそこへ愛情表現って呼ぶいつも泣くように笑うように態度で示すことの形適当なんでしょうだといいねYeah. 今見えるボタンの色今触れる君の色間違いを消すように壊すように内緒内緒で
All right. 2-1 so far for Netherlands A. And now we have, I believe, Sweden's pick into Dai Dai Genome. Our dedicated low AR Eden. Everyone's starting off even. And John Ethken with the first miss. This is a long enough map, so this might not matter. But it's also the type of map that players who practice it will likely get very high combos. So those early misses, we can see Josh Ethken rather struggling. And Io and Lightning Fox also find their own breaks. So the early lead goes towards Sweden, while UC2 is solo holding for Netherlands for now. Going into the Kiai, we have more misses from Io and Lightning Fox. But still with the three-way FC from Mr. Niesel, Pompey, and UC2. The lead growing bigger to Sweden as UC2 finds their first miss. Yeah. Pompey and Niesel still holding double SS for Sweden. The lead growing very handedly as we go into the second Kiai and halfway point of the map. Pompey finding break and Niesel breaking their SS. Sweden leading very well with Lightning Fox, decent score, and Pompey and Niesel, very high early combo. Niesel still holding on to the FC as well. UC2 holds on to their 99, but Io and John Ethken both struggle to match the supporting scores from Lightning Fox and Pompey. The lead grows over 300k into the last part of the map. This pick seems very comfortably in favor of Sweden. As they go into the last Kiai, the score seems to be in the bag, but will Niesel hold on to the FC? The only FC this match. Oh, unfortunate act drops and misses at the very ending. That is very difficult. However, Sweden will take the point, evening the score up to 2-2. Now we wait to see what counterpick Netherlands will go for. C2. We will see White Prism picked by Netherlands. 5th map of the game. Will it be score counter peak, not peak? Will it score go to Sweden or be in favor of Netherlands? I believe that we might see. We definitely will see Pompey win again, but we might see the higher mechanical trio from Netherlands, as opposed to Sweden, who has a more well-rounded, more reading-based roster. Alright, same 3 players for Netherlands, while Trumpetino hops in to swap for Sweden. If I remember, this map starts right from the get-go, so we might see early misses, but that doesn't mean too much for a 3.5 minute length consistent difficulty map. Right, so into the first stream section, Just Ethian starts with a little bit of a combo disadvantage, but that will not matter too much. Chain missing on that stream will give the Swedish team an early score advantage though. So far, 5 FCs are going solid, so everything is still up for grabs. The Swedish team keeps up the lead now that IO missed on the last section, and Nizel, Trumpetino and Pompey all holding on to their 99s. But on the Kiai, we'll see John Ethian first breaking, and the Trumpetino trading their FC. Seems the score advantage will now not necessarily rise much further towards Sweden, with Pompey breaking, losing Sweden's second FC. Now UC2 and Nizel are head to head with their 99 full combos, and actually Aheo has the Netherlands' biggest supporting score and combo, so the score difference will slowly shrink over to Netherlands. As they're missing right at the jump section right before the Kiai. Trumpetino trading. Nizel breaking. Pompey is now the only combo for Sweden, but UC2 still holding onto their FC. Can they hold through the hardest section of the map? The score is moving over 20,000 away from being at Netherlands side, 10,000. The break is close as the map has ever been. Pompey holding the highest combo for Sweden, and 700 is quite respectable. Aheo and Just Ethian don't provide much supporting combo right now, but Pompey breaking, Nizel breaking, UC2 the only one holding, score shifting over to Netherlands, UC2 breaking. It's so close. 6k difference, 7k difference. It's all about the accuracy, it's all about the ending streams. 4k, it's shrinking and it's growing and it's going all over. It's going more towards Netherlands now, as IO and UC2 holding on to the ending and hitting those streams. 260 combo breaking at the very end, but that does not matter. It moves over to Netherlands at the very last moments of the map. 28,000, very close all throughout. Well played to Pompey and UC2 for holding on to their 98s, and Niesel for the very high combo as well. Now the pick goes back over to Sweden. We're trading picks back and forth. With Sweden winning both Sign and Daida Genome, they don't have very low AR picks to abuse anymore. I will suspect we might see another easy hidden between Last Train and Tell Me You Know. But still, so many maps, so many possible picks up for grabs. And we see C3. This is the tech map, Eve Psyche. I do think the map does favor Sweden's reading abilities. Very dense slider patterns all throughout. Who doesn't love some Halgo tech? Okay, it seems like almost everyone besides Pompey and John Etken is quite struggling from the start of the map, holding on to high accuracy on Pompey's full combo so far. John finding a miss, but UC2 with a very good supporting combo, matching Lightning Fox score. This map is quite short, so the lead we see right now is going to be quite detrimental now going into the halfway point of the map in the KI. 100k score lead. We'll need to see some chain misses and bigger combos from Netherlands for them to take back this peak. Now with Nizel and Lightning Fox holding respectable accuracy as well as Pompey, but also 500 combo to their names. Nikta and John Etken, but John Etken just broke, so now only Nikta has a significant combo for Netherlands. The score will continue to grow in favor of Sweden. Definitely seems to be the right kind of pick in this match. Trading points back and forth. Lightning Fox 900 combo, all through all the slow but not easy part. Can they clutch out the ending combo? 1k. Yeah, they hold on to it with a reverse choke. Lovely score. Very handedly, this map is going to Sweden. 3-3 so far. Next pick goes to Netherlands A, and we'll see what they have in store.
I'm a mess, 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 mess. I'm a mess, 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 mess. I'm a mess in distress, but we're still the best. Dress fearless, say yes. We don't dress to impress.
Good morning to Nikta. 4 p.m. Very silly sleep schedule. C2 rolls 2 and picks C1, Lies in Reality. Alright, the same trio for the Netherlands we've seen the past couple maps. Map starts difficult from the get-go and lasts for the next couple hundred combos. So even though the map is long, if we get to see some breaks, it will matter. Like the one on our characters now. Steadily, except John Etken with that small chainless that will set Sweden a bit ahead early on. Okay, almost everyone pretty consistent, high accuracies across the board. SS for UC2, good supporting score, although obeyed that early miss by Aya. But how will it compare to Sweden's current three-way FC? John Atkins struggling a little to catch up. Still decent supporting score. Will probably matter later on, especially if they can hold some bigger combo. Io breaking at a pretty crucial point before the first chorus. Now it's UC2 versus the world with 100% accuracy versus Sweden's three-way FC. 3 1K combos going into the first TI. Another reset from John Etken and Io. Sweden will have to be dropping some misses soon if we want to see a Netherlands takeover. And Mizo, first one to break right at the end of that section. Sad emoji. Halfway point, UC2 still holding on to this SS, but Feet Slash and Pompey Wag with very high accuracy combos. We don't really see too much supporting combos on either side right now. But still, with half of the map left, it can happen. And with Pompey Wag missing, anything might just happen. The score might move an inch closer to Netherlands, but UC2 broke. UC2 broke. Will Heat Slash trade it to get a full reset across the board, or will Sweden just take their advantage and run with it? Very unfortunate break for UC2, and now dropping accuracy right after. We're going into one of the harder sections of the map. Okay, Heat Slash still holding on, and John Etken and Io actually bringing up some pretty good supporting combos. So the score still doesn't quite push much further to Sweden. But as long as Heat Slash is obscene, Netherlands might not be able to achieve this comeback. Kuke combo 99% for Heat Slash. John Efken breaking. Pompey starting his pretty decent supporting combo. Heat Slash does break, but is this too late? This is already the last course of the map. IO over 1k combo, but we don't know if that's enough. The score inches slowly towards Netherlands, but the gap Sweden had created might be enough to hold it off. We don't see misses on that jump and stream section. Still shout out to Pompey with almost 99.6% and also achieving 1k combo again. Second time in this play. The lead had shrunken under 160k, but it is in fact not gonna be enough. Will everyone hit the ending? No, IO and UC2 miss together and the lead grows back, but none of that changes a thing. Sweden runs away with the peak with a double S rank and double 99% on the consistency map. Yet again, we see this pattern trading back and forth peaks. So now it is Netherlands peak yet again. Oh, hold on. I think that was actually Netherlands peak. Was it not? So this is actually a counterpoint. Oh my. Respectable scores all across the board. Now, moving forward, I suspect to maybe see Bring Me to Life or 24 Eve. I believe Netherlands will not be keen to pick a Easy Hidden at this position. And we see S3, they do go for the Easy Hidden Shadow Castle. We will see another finger control-esque techie ulti peak that Sweden has actually shown to do really well on. This is not the kind of pick I would be expecting from Netherlands, but depending on their players, they might just be able to pull it off. Especially if they feel confident about this sort of slot. Okay, we're into the map. John Etken and Nikta breaking early. UC2 on the other hand and Nizel seem to be struggling the least with very high accuracy FCs. However, Sweden yet again with the big starting three-way FC. Nizel breaking early. UC2 still holding on. John Etken and Nikta providing some supporting combo. Lightning Fox score a little lower rack, but still FCing until now. Breaking. And now it is UC2 versus Pompeii, but Netherlands has significantly better supporting combos, and John Etken and Nikta both break, as I say. It will be Pompeii with the only FC remaining for Sweden. Nizel, solid supporting combo and score. Very strong play so far by UC2, 99.4. And keep your eyes peeled for John Etken, because that was actually a bunch of miss all along, it seems. Oh, Pompeii breaking! Nizel's the only combo remaining, while Netherlands has a full combo from UC2, 99.5%. And very good supporting scores. Getting into 900 combo, the ending is unrelenting. They will need to hold on to that. 60k score lead is not yet enough. John Etken breaking. Nikta breaking. Sweden, no one resets yet. Even though UC is FCing with really high accuracy, the score gap will shrink as they go into the final patterns of the map. Very intense, very difficult, many nodes. Nizel is breaking though. UC2 does not give them a single inch to work with. UC2 will run away with the 99.7, holding on to the final patterns of the map. Pompeii and Lightning Fox try their best to hold on, but it does not matter. The UC2 differential, 2 100s, 150, perfect combo. My goodness, 4-4, evened out the score, but now it is Netherlands pick. Now it's Sweden pick, apologies. Netherlands will have to get a counterpoint. We will see the C4 24E for Sweden. Picking the other, much more rhythmic and gimmicky light tech after having lost on slightly gimmicky alt light tech. Whatever you want to say. Let's see if the same strategy that worked for Netherlands will work in favor of Sweden now. Picking a similar-ish type map to the one you just lost on. Surely this is sight readable, UC2 is saying. Unlike the previous couple picks, this is the kind of map that ramps up and spikes here and there. It does not start off very strong, yet Pompey still finds a very early miss. Nikta trading. This map might, if it's close, it might just come to an accuracy difference. Sweden's holding on a little better, but John Etken and UC2 with a very respectable 97. John missing. Trumpetino also missing. Pompey missing. It's only Lightning Fox and UC2 left with their FCs. So far, Sweden has the early lead with the accuracy and the early combos. 400 combo. The map is very short. We're almost halfway already. Oh, hold on. Pompey-Wag had another Bancho miss. Lightning Fox misses, but Trumpetino and Pompey-Wag still holding on versus UC2. John Etken and Nikta don't provide quite as much support in combo, and UC2 just broke! It seems like the lead will only grow further from now. It's almost the ending of the map. Wait, Lightning Fox again, Pompey also did not miss. Another Bancho miss. What is happening? What is happening to those players? Are they FCing? Is Lightning Fox gonna FC this map? We've been baited multiple times already. Okay, Pompey had an actual miss, it seems. Now. Okay, no one on Netherlands team can quite hold on to this challenging ending. But Lightning Fox with an almost 97% FC. This map seems very highly in favor of Sweden after all. Over double the score. Very impressive scores across the board, especially for Lightning Fox and Pompey-Wag. That is basically a 1v3 here, after all. It is now Netherlands A last pick and match point. If Sweden takes another counterpoint here, they will get away with this match in their bag 6-4. Or will Netherlands bring it to terms to a 5-5 show-off for Sweden's last pick? S1 pick from Netherlands. Right, the map is about to start. Fuyo no Hanashi, starting with a bang right away. I will not expect six-way FC from the intro. Client made some assistance catching up, but Heat Slash with the first and only break on the first 100 combo. Netherlands will get an early advantage for that, but it might not matter. It will matter as long as everyone holds the combo, but this is still almost 3.5-minute map. Oh, Lightning Fox missed. I missed that. Yeah, Netherlands will start building up a decent score advantage going into the first chorus of the map. Oh, do we have a reset? Okay. Oh, there is Lightning Fox. Okay. We have some decent problems, it seems. Lightning Fox hitting that Ki. Everyone's a bit frozen. .500 combo. And caught up with everyone else now. Oh, sizable lead for Netherlands halfway through the map. IO with the only full combo. But Nizel has a very sizable combo currently. Still, I don't know how much is there to do with that level of score lead and Nizel breaking and 99.6% for IO. Good supporting score from UC2, still leading above all of Sweden's players. And a 99% accuracy. Alright, we're going into the last quarter of the map. IO did miss on the slow section. No, Pancho miss. Or was it anything? Never mind. Okay, going into the last quarter, almost 200k point lead. Lightning Fox still frozen. It seems like the map has a lot of connectivity issues, but I'm pretty confident Netherlands had a good enough lead all the way through. At least once. Lightning Fox and Heat Slash, was it? Broke. Seems like it will be a Netherlands win if we can get results of the lobby. All right. Netherlands is dragging it into the last pick, which will go towards Sweden, but with as few maps in the pool left as there are, this can very much go either way. Okay, we'll take a short timeout break. For now, we can discuss a bit about the remaining picks. We have two easy hiddens, which we have seen Sweden doing decently well, decently better than Netherlands. Yeah, with them picking Daida Genome, but they did lose on Shadow Castle, but that was very close. So we could see Bring Me to Life if they're more comfortable on the mechanics aims aspect. Last Train at 25 o'clock is more reminiscent of the rhythm and tapping picks, which Sweden has shown to not be bad at. And Tell Me You Know is a sort of in-between, where you have those hidden one style reading patterns and rhythms with a lot of focus on the awkward jump aim test. And we see a C7 pick after all. The techie, gimmicky DT has some rhythm, some control, and a good chunk of reading. Alright, we have the rosters. UC2, Poor Quality Meat, and John Ethken versus Mr. Nizzle, Heat Slash, and Lightning Fox. Three versus 3 final showdown in the Easy World Cup round of 16 winners bracket. This map is a little bit on the shorter side at 250. Still, Mrs. Early might not dictate the whole map. And we are kicking it off. Early struggle from two players on the Netherlands side, but everyone's holding on fine, and accuracies are going to stabilize as we go further in. Three-way FC, as we've seen many times from Sweden this match early on. UC2 and John Ethken holding on for Netherlands. If Sweden starts to miss, then this can go either way. And we see a Banjo miss, it seems. Nizzle, Heat Slash, Lightning Fox all holding on quite comfortably through the first third of the map. Meanwhile, UC2 and John are the only ones with combo for Netherlands, and UC2 with the very respectful and impressive 97% on this kind of rhythmic map, rhythmic Fanzen control, a little difficult reading map. Oh, Heat Slash missed just now for Sweden. Everyone's dropping accuracies, except this slow section. Poor quality meat, struggling overall, and UC2 and John Etken miss together on the same pattern. Mr. Niesel and Lightning Fox will take the two-way FC now, 2/3 of the way to the map, 800 combo. The only ones with combo in this lobby, and Niesel breaking, but Lightning Fox and the 270 score gap rowing towards Sweden. It was their pick after all, but could there be a possibility of a Lightning Fox chain miss accuracy drops from Sweden's side? UC2 still holds on to almost 300 combo. But it seems like Sweden is not willing to give it up at all, at any cost. Lightning Fox with the FC closing in and hitting that pattern. Not quite the end, but we're almost there. Still very, very respectful performance by UC2 with the highest accuracy in the lobby, but Lightning Fox will be the one FCing and bringing the win home to Sweden. GG 6-5. Well played and good game to everyone. Sweden will move on to the quarterfinals winners bracket, while Netherlands will have to start fighting its way in the losers bracket. Still an undeniable and very solid, very well-rounded team. I have no doubts they will be scary in their upcoming losers bracket matches, while Sweden will be facing whoever it is they'll be facing in the challenge, exclamation mark bracket or challenge. Alright, 2 hours from now, Romania versus Norway. I don't know whether or not it will be streamed, that is not up to me. But see you later. 2 more matches. Oh, both Romania, Norway, and Great Britain and Germany will be streamed. Incredible.